Hello everybody and welcome to our Facebook Live on a Monday. Sorry a few minutes late today, few technical issues as usual, but my name's Kay Hallowell-Sutton and this is Indigo Blues Facebook Live. So we have Alfie at the controls and we are going to launch we're going to launch our brand new products this Thursday on the craft store at 6 p.m. So we're going 6 p.m, 8 p.m. on Thursday and then Friday, 3 hours throughout the day as well. But you get to see it here first because you're our fans. So thank you very much for joining me. So what have we got? We've got some stamps by Janine Jarradshaw, our lovely designer. We have some new paint colours, translucent paint colours. We have some stencils. We have some new papers and we have some new rice papers. We've got loads of gorgeous stuff to show you. So shall we start with the stamps? Okay, so I just want to say hello to Michelle. Hi, Michelle Hopkinson. Denise. Good, I'm glad you can hear us now. Kerry darling, hi sweetheart. Shireen, waves to Alfie. Donna, Jill. Hi Jill, hope you're great up there in the northeast. Donna, Vicky, Susan, Lynn. Yeah, no, you haven't missed us, don't worry. Oh, remember, you must comment, like and share to be in with a chance of winning our mega competition today.
2 bundles.
Ooh.
Of all 4.
Two
Stamps.
bundles of all 4 stamps. So Alfie's feeling generous today. So the stamps are actually big A5 plates. So that is fantastic. So Alison, hi. Elaine, Heart Angel, hello again. She's always there. Anne, Lee, Jill, Tracy, Kim. Thank you so much for joining us. Right, okay, so I'm going to take you down onto the overhead camera and we're going to have a look at Janine's brand new designs. So here we go. These are really quite different. I love these. So we actually have a beautiful bunny. This is called Bunny. A beautiful bunny, and we've got flowers made up of the shape of him. And he's so sweet. He's looking through a daisy flopped on his head there, and it's for somebody loves you or for somebody is special. And I've actually used some of Ginny's extra drawings to make flowers around, so you can actually fussy cut these out and make floral wreaths and all sorts. And you can see the size of them. Bunny will fit, just about fit on a 6 by 6 inch square card, so I've done them that size on purpose, so they're big enough to do some beautiful colouring in, but also they fit on a 6x card if that's what you like. Also they look great on a square journal page, which I absolutely love. Stuart Brown, hi darling, lovely to see you. And Kim and Fliss. Yeah, the bunny is gorgeous. Tracy, hello darling. Carol, Christine. Yeah, look at these are just absolutely gorgeous. So these little bubbles, actually if you put a stalk on, you've got a lovely little flower there as well, and you've got the Carla lily. So that's our bunny. Then we've got little darling duckling. She is just so sweetie. Ooh, there we go. Sorry about that. So she is just such a sweetie with daffodils, tulips, pansies, snowdrops in there. Absolutely beautiful. This actually you can actually make up into a circle. Just join it with some extra flowers along there. That looks gorgeous. Obviously got to have happy birthday, hope it's a quacker, and a bit of A up me duck. Got to have, yeah, our American friends might not understand what that means. It's just like saying hello my darling, but in a nice northern accent. Colloquial. Yes, that's quite right, Alfie. Colloquial. And again, we've got some lovely drawings here to make up the wreath if you want to do a wreath as well. So these are fantastic, and a lovely little butterfly, really quite unusual, the drawing on that as well. I really like that. So beautiful drawings, so cute. And then we've got a little birdie. So little bird, let me say hello to, yeah, I know, the duckling, Lisa and Michelle and Sarah and Chris and Lillian and Carolyn. Hi Carolyn, I'm going to see Carolyn tomorrow, can't wait. So I love this. A little bird told me you needed a hug, which I think we've all missed this last year, haven't we? Having a hug from our friends and family. A little bit told me it's your birthday. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Here's hoping yours come true. I love this bird. It is just so sweet. Beautiful florals made up in it. We've got some extra little florals around and leaves to work with, so absolutely gorgeous. And we have the most adorable puddy cat. This is just perfect. Pardon the pun. Don't change, you're perfect just the way you are. And we've got a little bee there. We've got some beautiful foliage as well. Again, you can do some layering up of this. This is just going to look great. And dogs have masters, cats have staff. Absolutely stunning. So the nice big stamps, the A5 plates. Oops, sorry. So I'll just do 2 at a time. So we have the colour ones here. So these are the colour of the packaging as well. So look, they're just beautiful, aren't they? And it's only when you start to colour them in that you realise how much detail there is in here, how much beautiful little hidden gems and treasures you will find in here. Absolutely gorgeous. And just look at that, it's just beautiful. I'm so chuffed with these, Janine. You've done such an amazing job. And then we've got the darling duckling and the little bird as well. But of course you can do any colours you want with these, but they're just going to be lovely. And you are right, you have spotted 2 ladybirds, one on here because I do like ladybirds, and one on here, one with legs, one without, because one's just about to take off on flight. And then you've got lots to play with as well. So great big stamps, £20 each, mounted on, it's rubber, mounted and cut out. But of course you've got a chance of winning these. All you have to do is, as you're doing in your droves, comment, like and share. And did you say 2 bundles? 2 bundles. So that's our stamps. Now we haven't had our stencils for ages. So we've got some lovely 6x3 stencils. Again, I like the thumb hold as well, and that can go through a ring. So we've got lovely sort of flowers and leaves, but these actually I really like because they could be, I wanted something that could be like raindrops as well. So you can actually change that, or just mark making for a background. I really, really like this. It's turned out so well. And then we've got our cups. Now again, just mark making for a background, absolutely gorgeous. Great to put texture on, great to actually use with our ultra thick, super thick Slap It On. That would look great, but also our True Grit would look fantastic through these. Really, really love it. Gosh, there's so many people commenting. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm so glad you like them as much as we do. And then we have our big circles, and again I really love this. I did some watercolouring yesterday with the Dirty Weekenders and just drew around these and did some watercolour pooling in these, and it looked gorgeous, looked really fantastic. So we've got all of those 3 stencils. These are 6x3 inches, and how much are stencils, Alfie?
350.
350 these. Oh, that's good.
You've always been 350.
Thanks, darling. I should know this, shouldn't I? I only deal in all the pretty stuff. Okay, so these are the new artist papers. You may have seen them. We launched these on the craft store, didn't we, a couple of weeks ago?
Dee's just asked when the stencils will be on the website. They're on now.
Ooh, there you go, Dee. They're on now. He's just put them on.
Yeah, 2 hours ago.
Have you just put the rice papers on now?
Not yet. No.
Not yet. Okay, the rice papers are going on now. So I'll do the artist papers first, and by the time I get to the new rice papers, they'll be on the website as well, so you can have a closer look at them. So you might have seen these. These are brand new. These are set 3. These are on a thicker paper. The others are very, very thin, so you could decoupage them almost like a rice paper. But these, so what I do is I actually paint these by hand, and do some crackling on them and all sorts of stamping and stuff, and then actually we have them printed. So you get 2 of each design. So this is design number 1, and this has got quite a lot of nice crackle on it, just quite subtle, and it's quite a plain one. This one I've actually done some stamping of crackle, and some paste crackle, lots of embossing, so you can feel there's nice sort of textures going on, some freehand painting, some stamping, and lots of layering. So I love this. It's on a matte paper, and what weight is this paper, Alfie?
120.
120. So it's still fine enough that you're going to be able to layer it, and use it in mixed media by adding layer upon layer and upon layer, and it's still going to work for you. So you can use your slap it on mat for all of your layering needs, or you can actually use your grab and go glue if you are just card making, or just doing one coat of it. And then I've got just a very simple watercolor technique here, nice vibrant background, and then we have one where I don't know if you can just see the textures here of paper doilies. I've layered paper doilies and patterned papers underneath, and cut out shapes, lots of stamping. This is all textured slap it on as well, so, and then layers of paint and everything. But you see, the thing is, these are fantastic if you want to just spend a quick hour or half an hour just having a play, and you don't want to be doing all the backgrounds. You just grab one of these, stick it on your card or your journal page or your canvas, and away you go. It's very, very simple to get past that blank page syndrome that we sometimes have when we desperately want to do something creative, but we end up spending 10 minutes staring at a blank page. So this has got lovely bright colours in it, nice big areas for stamping or for focusing as well. I love all the textures in this. Again, this has got layer upon layer of loads and loads of papers on this, with additional, I just kept on working and working and working, and lots of music papers and everything. So really, really lovely. Oh, Sophie, Tinkerbell. Oh, you're coming on one of our dirty weekends. Fantastic. I'm glad you've just chosen your colours. That's brilliant news. We are having an absolute ball on our dirty weekends. We have just finished one this weekend, and it was brilliant. I love it. It's great to see everybody. I just miss physical hugs. That's all. What's she saying? Need a Zoom workshop on colouring. Okay, yeah, we can do that, because I'm doing a list of Zoom classes, not just on dirty weekends, but 1-day courses, half-day courses, and that sort of thing. So yeah, we can do that, no problem at all. Right, now for the brand new rice papers, which Alfie's just pressed the button. So they are now live as well. So again, these are being launched on I nearly said Hochanda then, but I didn't. It's the craft store on Thursday at 6 p.m. So with 1-day special, we've got loads and loads of product on this. So we've gone back to our vintage roots. I love these. They are just gorgeous. Beautiful imagery. Let me just come down a little bit so you can see all of it. So yeah, vintage flowers, don't you just love them? You can't get enough of them. I particularly like this one, actually, the musical bouquet. I wouldn't spell it. Do you spell it like that? No. Oh, it must be the American spelling, because it says the Southern. I love the butterflies though, and just gorgeous, absolutely beautiful to work on.
Do a little arrow and put a U in.
I'll stick a butterfly there. Look at the detail on that. It's just gorgeous. This looked great decoupaged onto a box or some chests of drawers. Oh, Sarah's saying it would be great to have some shorter Zoom classes. I just can't be on Zoom for 2 days, but would love to try a half day. Do you know what? People actually are not staring at the screen all day because they're mainly focusing on their work, and they only look at the Zoom screen when we're doing a demo, and the demo is quite short. We do a demo, they go off and do their own work. I actually jump into all the breakout rooms, sort of like they're sat at a table with a few other people to chat to. So people have said that, my screen's gone off there, have said that they're not looking at the screen 20, all the time. It's not like having a meeting where you have to stare at the screen. So I think you'll find that it's a lot easier than doing that. I love this. Isn't that gorgeous? That would look great on, yeah. In fact, just framed, a set of 4 framed on the wall would look fantastic. I love all this. And then you've got 4 individual ones to play around with for smaller ones. So those are all the brand new rice papers that we are going to launch.
Vintage flowers.
Vintage flowers they're called. Alfie's called them. Vintage flowers. 5 designs. For I don't know how much.
$11.99.
$11.99. Yeah. There you go.
Bargain.
Bargain, he says. The man's a genius. Now I'll just put these to one side because I haven't forgotten. We have some new paint colours.
Just one.
No, we've actually got 2 new paint colours.
Okay.
Yeah. So you will have seen lime marmalade before. You will have seen racing green before. You will have seen bluebell before, and you will have seen royal purple. No, you're not. It's not royal purple. It's purple rain after Prince. So you will have seen those 4 before, but they've never been presented in a set before now, because if you remember, we have got 2 sets already. We've got this set here, which is called Kay's Choice, and we've also got this set here, which is called Late Summer Sun. All right, so we have these 4 left over, and we needed some colours to go with them. So we'd love to introduce you to, dun, 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 dun. So this is Night King Navy.
What?
Yeah, it's called Night King Navy. You obviously are not a fan of Game of Thrones, are you?
Correct.
Well, the Night King Navy, he's frozen, you see, but he's got this deep blue to him in the shadows. So we've got, it was either that or In the Navy. Okay, yeah, so that's the Navy one, and then we have Pop Art Pink, which is fabulous. So it makes up this set here. So we have Night King Navy, which is the new one, Purple Rain, Racing Green, Lime Marmalade. Look at that pink, Pop Art Pink, and Bluebell. So this is our new set. So as I say, if you've been with us for a while, you might have these other ones, but you definitely won't have seen Night King Navy and Pop Art Pink. So that's our new set there. So I will be playing around with those like mad this weekend.
Wendy's joined us, Wendy Wallace.
Oh, Wendy Wallace, hi darling, lovely to see you. And Elaine's here, and Linda.
Yeah, Jill agrees with me on the name.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What did she say?
Hashtag change the name.
Hashtag change the name. Okay then, give me a name. Give me a name now.
In the Navy.
Here and now. Give me a name. You want in the Navy? Jill, what would you call it then?
Waiting for Jill's response.
We're waiting for Jill's response. Anybody else want to chip in and tell me what I should call that Navy instead of Night King Navy? In the Navy, she says. Anne Godfrey says it should be called Anne Godfrey. That's genius. Quick as a flash. Yeah, call it Anne Godfrey.
So just explain to people who aren't aware of what type of paint it is.
Okay, so if you're not aware of what type of paint it is, these are translucent paints. So all of our paint ranges.
Webby says yes in the navy.
Yes, in the navy. Okay, let's hear your votes for what you should call this colour then. I'm just so disappointed you don't like that colour. Here we have our matte paints. Okay, so we have matte paints. We also have metallic paints as well. Let me just get one of those out. So we have beautiful metallic paints. All of them are concentrated. All of them will go onto fabric. And you can actually wash the fabric 30 degrees once it's set. It will set over time. If you are painting leather or anything like that, you can actually, in fact, let me just mix some up while I'm here. You can actually put these onto leather, cloth, man-made fibres, silk, natural fibres. You can paint onto normal MDF, card, anything like that. So they're a multi-purpose paint, and we made them like that so that you wouldn't have to buy tons of different makes. Alison, I agree, she says. Caroline Humphreys says perfect. What's that? School knickers navy. I like that one. I like the school knickers navy. The navy lark. Oh, school knickers navy is still winning for me. Call them out, Alfie, will you? Because I can't paint
in
them.
The navy. In the navy.
You're just gonna be
in the navy.
Winter blue, new navy.
In the navy.
You're such a liar. Midnight blue. It doesn't. It says
does.
I was just thinking navy knickers. School blue knickers. Love the deep blue. Never watched GOT, so who is the Night King?
But know who the Night King is.
Oh, you know who the Night King is. Okay, so actually let me get a piece of card. So yes, our paints. So these are translucents, which means that you can see through them, which means that you can actually layer them one on top of another or on top of another page, and you can see what's going on underneath. Brenda says she's just come late, so you've got no idea what we're talking about, Brenda. Sorry about that. We're just trying to figure out the name of Silent Night. Oh, KN.
Yeah.
Alfie still likes in the navy. So I've wet this down on both sides so that it lies flat, because obviously paper bows when it's wet on one side, dry on the other.
So somebody's asked, what's the difference between these and Luscious powders?
Okay, so Luscious, these are paints that are translucent, which means you can see through them. Luscious powders, let me get one out. A Luscious powder is what it says on the tin. It is a powder, and it's actually the pigment, plus it's got mica in it and a binder. And you can actually add this to water to make a paint, but you can add it to clay, to embossing powder, to wax to make a gilding wax, all sorts of different things. And it's very shiny, but it's also opaque, which means you can't see through it. Whereas these paints are an acrylic base. They're not going to come off. They are permanent, and they will dye clothing and fabrics as well. So quite different products, actually. Sorry, not knockers, knickers. I still love the school knicker navy. Okay, so let me just bring this in a little bit so you can see it. Okay, so let me just give you some of this. So this is.
David says, sorry I'm late, I fell asleep.
Navy knickers. It's winning for me, navy knickers, actually. It's either school knicker navy or school knickers? Navy knickers. Navy seal. Yeah, that's a good one.
In the Navy.
In the Navy is a good cause because it makes you want to sing and be happy. You're right, it does. This is so hard, isn't it? So hard. So I've mixed this with water because it's concentrated. I'm too busy reading, everyone. Love the luscious and wondered if you'll bring the pigments without the mica to use for watercolour. Well, you can use these for watercolour. This is why I made these translucent paints, so that you can use them for watercolour. So they react with water, but they will become permanent. That's the difference. So that you can actually go over the top without worrying about them being reactivated. Okay, this navy is gorgeous. Let me just add lots of water to this to make it really
Says,
runny.
Alfie won't know about school knickers.
I hope he doesn't know about school knickers. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm not going to ask him either. I don't want to know.
Wendy says, go with Alfie's preference, quiet life and all that. There you go.
I must admit, if I ever ask him to name anything, he can't come up with a name. Can you, babe?
I have now.
You have now. But I really like School Knicker Navy. I think that's brilliant. I really like it.
In the Navy does it for me. Every girl loves a sailor.
Oh, I'm in a quandary now. Naughty Navy. says Nuala. I'm glad I've united the women of a certain age with my navy knickers. So you can see this will just wash around beautifully. I think I might just let that drip, seeing as I've put so much water on. I'm not going to get much demonstrating done, am I, at this rate? I wonder what name Alfie will choose. Well, he's already chosen. He wants In the Navy.
Mm-hmm. As do at least half of the people on this.
Yeah, I think we should give a set of paints to one of the people who's mentioned a name as well. We'll pick out another winner and we'll give them a set of paints. Shall we? Right, so I can force dry this. This is going to be loud.
That's the thing. The paper actually have an infusion called In the Navy. That's fine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Alfie says that could kill it.
No,
Good-
I've changed
good
my mind. I think it's fine.
You've changed your mind. It's all right, Tal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still want School Knicker Navy. That's one I did earlier, just before I came on air. And it's a lot lighter because I actually put a lot more water on it. So you can actually get it really quite soft and delicate, or you can go with quite, I mean, I've just let that run there. But you can actually go over the top with more colour as well. So you can get really nice looks. Also, you can mix as well. I haven't actually tried this, but let's just mix a little bit of the pink, the pop art pink, with this. So let's just, oh, that's got quite a lot of green in it. Okay, let's just bring this. I've got some daffodil here, so let's try some daffodil.
So Christine's asked what I want to call it. I want to call it In the Navy, Christine.
Oh, look at that colour. Look
Just
at
trying
that.
to change the subject, aren't you?
You see, I like humorous names. You know,
I think it is humorous because it's
it
YMCA.
makes you think of the YMCA. Okay, that is a gorgeous colour. So that was in the pink. No, that's not called In the Pink. That's called Pop Art Pink, the new one, and that was with daffodil. That is beautiful. It's sort of like an apricot-y colour. That's gorgeous. Love that. Right, so a bit of stamping. Maybe we should have a question and answer session actually with people giving us our questions about techniques and stuff, and then I do a live demo answering all those questions. Would that be an idea? Blue bloomers.
Christine agrees with me.
I'm with Alfie. Navy Lark from back in the day. Well, whatever we call them, they're loving the new colours. Thanks, Lynn. And Shell. Hi, Shell.
That's a good question. What's the new paint collection called? Oh dear, we don't know.
I think you called it Bluebell on the proposal, didn't you? Didn't you call it Bluebell? What did you put on the form?
I can't remember.
Can you not? Okay, we can always change the name. So if you've got a suggestion what the collection is going to be called, let us know. Yes, to the question and answer session. Alfie's choice. I think In the Navy is looking like it's going to win. So any bloomers out there, any Navy knickers, you've got to vote now. Okay.
Yeah, Melanie says, great idea. I forget what you can do with everything, so a Q&A session would be good.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So I think what we'll have to do then is we will have to get you to email in with your questions in advance, and then that's what we'll do on our Facebook Live. Are we working on Bank Holiday Monday? We don't normally. We normally have a family day, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to have a family day. So maybe the week after then.
Yeah.
Okay, so in 2 weeks' time then. So I've just used some superfine embossing glaze. We use the superfine because then it shows up all the lovely line work that Janine's done, and looks gorgeous. And so this can look nice if you just put it on patterned paper and just cut it out. And it can look really nice if you don't want to do any colouring, or if you do want to do some colouring. It makes it really easy when you've got the embossing lines to go for. And that new colour I've just mixed with the daffodil and the pop art pink is lovely. So I think I need a small brush for this. Completely forgot it was bank holiday. I know, we got the bank holiday wrong the other week, didn't we, Alfie?
Christine's just put on the Village People a link to YouTube.
We're going to have to watch that after the show. Definitely. Well, if it's going to be In the Navy, then I need another colour, don't I, for school knickers. I'll need another blue colour. So this is really easy to colour in if you've got embossing powder down, because the embossing powder resists all of the paint, the watercolour paint, because it acts like a wax resist. Look at that lovely butterfly there.
So we've got a few suggestions for the collection.
Now
Trinian's art class.
Oh, Janine Gerard Shaw, who's our artist, has just messaged me and said blue school knickers.
Or the Village People.
Oh, the Village People
Is the set.
Oh, the Village People is the set. Okay, all right. That's a shame, because I could have named them all different things, like we should have had like an orange for the builder. How many characters were there? There was the builder, there was the fireman, there was the cowboy. I don't think there was a builder. There was a native Indian. I can't remember. Come on, Alfie. What were all the characters? No idea.
I'll have to go and look at the poster on the bedroom wall.
I can't say when I'm laughing. Did you hear that, guys?
Of course I did.
Oh dear. This is going to go down in history as one of the worst Facebook Lives ever. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here at all. I've lost track of everything completely. What am I doing? Okay, so also you could, if you wanted, you could do this in your Luscious as well, or in addition to. But it's lovely the way that you can just pick up different colours, and there's so much detail in them. That's what I love. Just so that you know, on the cat there is one little line missing here, just where the this is, and sometimes we lose the odd line because it's so thin that we can't pick it up. So just so that you know, you just have to either draw it in or ignore it. You don't really notice it until you're actually carefully painting everything in. So just so that you know that. And I love the way that she puts all the little leaves over the top. Just one there. I could do this for ages. But of course, you know, you can use your pens, your pencils, anything that you've got. But the good thing about the translucent is that it doesn't cover up any of the black lines at all. Because it's translucent, it means that you can look through it, and all the black lines are going to be as deep and as strong as when you started. I'm going to have a little pink nose. Okay, so that on there, possibly. I just wanted to have a little stamp of one or two of these, just to show you. Oops, a daisy. Oh, would be fun to add pressed dried flowers to these designs. Oh yeah, fabulous idea. Really, really lovely idea. So for this, I think I'm going to go with like a light green. So hopefully this will be the right colour for this. Yeah, it's really nice and soft and pale. Let's have it going off the page here. Oh, look at that gorgeous, really soft and delicate. That's lovely. And I might have another down here. It'd be good to stamp one, cut one out, and having it going across the front of the Puddy Cat as well. I think would be really nice. These little ones are great for doing trails as well. So let's just have a think about this. So
what colour's the green?
this is Verdant green, and it's a VersaFine Claire Verdant. I'm just going to go with so just make sure that you don't get ink on the stem to do this, and then just on the tip, and then you can do little trails as well. So that's a nice little stamp. This is good as well. This is a really nice one to ground your image. So that could go in a darker green, with it being in the foreground. This is Shady Lane. I don't know if this is going to work out because there's this bit I hadn't planned. You see, I'm not quite sure about that. Didn't ink that up properly. And it's at an angle.
Stick a butterfly over that.
You see, you're learning, Alfie, you're learning. Stick a butterfly on it, absolutely. Or a little bee. Actually, here's a little bee.
So Lynn's asked, is the September Dirty Weekend a different project to the April one? Yes.
Yes, that's the September one. Yes, it is. Yeah, got a brand new project. I know what I'm doing, but I haven't made it up yet. So one of the projects is painting on fabric. So that'll be really cool, and that's a lovely design, which I've already designed it. And it will definitely be mixed media. Oh, look at that sweet little bee. That's gorgeous. That is so sweet. Oh, we're running out of time, and I'm just sat here having a lovely play. Sorry about that, guys. I should be answering the questions properly. He said high school prom. Is that Lynn? Yes, she's... I'm not going to voice that, Anne Godfrey, you naughty girl. I'm not going to say that. Here's that, love painting on fabric. Oh, good, Max. Right, so I think this could go in here with the lighter verdant colour. This is a beautiful drawing, and I think this could come in here. Yeah, that's lovely, isn't it? That really works beautifully. And I just wipe down my stamps.
Everybody,
and the words are
including
lovely.
me, is intrigued as to what you're going to do with that bit at the bottom.
This bit, I'm going to do this on a separate piece of card, and then cut it out and put it on so it sticks forward. So I'll let them get a dark area. So there we go. You just wanted to put me on the spot, didn't you, darling?
Yeah, nobody else was interested.
Nobody else was interested. Really, seriously. That's so horrid. No custard creams for you. Seriously, you want to watch me cut out? I never do cutting out on telly because it's just so booming boring watching someone else cut out. While I'm cutting out, you could entertain everybody. How about you do a rendition, since you're the musical one, of In the Navy? Just remind us how the tune goes,
That's
because I
fine.
can't remember.
All I have to do is scroll back up. There's a YouTube video here somewhere.
That's not what I meant.
Mhm.
Come on, you must have sung In the Navy at some point.
No.
Not even in your teenage years when you'd had a few too many pops.
No.
Right, so to cover up my mistake, that's what's going there on a foam mat. Okay, you happy?
Very good. Liking that a lot.
You are so facetious. You're horrible to me sometimes. I'm not that hot on it myself, to be honest. I'm like, nah, I think that might end up in the bin. I might just redo it. Yeah, not that hot. But you know, the thing is, you got to see the stamps, you got to see the new paints, you got to see all the new goodies and these beautiful stamps, and everything else.
Just revisit the stamp.
Okay, I'll revisit the stamps just for you. You just want to take the emphasis away from you from singing In the Navy, don't you?
Mm.
Okay. So here we are. Ta-da, like a newsreader. Right, so okay, so they're A5, so a really nice big stamp plate. Red rubber, as you can see, all cut out for you, beautifully cut out, on mounted foam, so that you can just cling them to your acrylic blocks, all ready to go. And this is called Little Bird, who is just so sweet, and this is just perfect because a little bird told me you needed a hug, which is true. I always need a hug, and I'm sure you do. So this is Little Bird. Then we've got our beautiful bunny rabbit, and Somebody Loves You. We've got some colour lilies here and some beautiful flowers, and look at those eyes. I mean, adorable, with a little daisy on his head. Absolutely gorgeous. Just love him. Then we've got our darling little duckling, who's so sweet, with beautiful tulip and daffodil and pansy and snowdrops, and a lovely half wreath there, so you can make it into a full wreath. A up me duck, especially as a northern colloquial saying. If you don't know what that means, it means hello, sweetheart, darling. Got a little butterfly and some more fauna and foliage, because they all go together, they all match, you see, and you can actually swap between them so that you can do beautiful bouquets of flowers as well. And I'll be showing you those on Thursday as well. And then we've got our perfect puddy cat. Don't change, you're perfect just the way you are. Absolutely. We've got a little bee, of course. Thanks Janine for doing me a little bee, because she knows I love bees. And again, I love this. This is gorgeous. Fantastic. Beautiful foliage as well. And there we have it. That's all four. The cat, the duckling, the little birdie, and the rabbit. New paints.
Nice papers.
No, I'm just saying, what are we going to call it?
Oh, I don't know.
What are we going to call it? Then we've got our new artist papers. So you get 2 of each. Is it 6 designs? I think it's 6 designs, isn't it? Yeah, get 2 of each. 120. Absolutely gorgeous. Love those. And then we've got our brand new rice papers, going back to vintage. Love the vintage look. That's gorgeous.
Christine's asked who is the artist
The artist,
for the stamps.
The artist for the stamps is Janine Gerard Shaw, and she's done quite a few designs for us, which you can find on the website. And we always credit the artist, so you'll be able to see it on the website. But she is fantastic, isn't she? She's lovely. And that's Janine Gerard Shaw. Hi, Janine. Hopefully she's watching. So I'm really pleased that you love her artwork. So the rice papers, you just gotta love these, haven't you? They're just gorgeous, beautiful. So there's the rice papers, and then of course we've got the new paints. So the brand new ones are, okay, it's not Night King Navy anymore. Right, I have the fans have spoken. There we go. It's not Night King Navy.
Be Happy, that's a good set name. Be as in Buzzy Bee.
Be Happy. There we go. We're calling it Be Happy.
That was Alison who suggested that.
That was Alison. Excellent. Alison, can you email us your postal address, please? And we'll send you something nice in the post for that recommendation. Thanks. So email us, alfie@indigoblue.com. Just write Alison's name down on a piece of paper so you expect her. And we'll argue, I think, about the school knickers
In the Navy.
or in the Navy. I think it's going to be close. Alfie's choice, go with in the Navy. She's shouting at me. Oh, Alfie, just for you, because I love you.
Yay.
In the Navy. But every time you say it, you have to actually say it to the tune.
I am singing in the head.
In your head, no, you've got no. I will call it in the Navy if you actually sing those 3 words in tune to the song.
In tune to the song.
Well, you know what I mean. Come on, we're over time.
Yeah.
Quickly.
No,
Come on.
Got to go now.
No. Come on, I will. Don't you think, everybody? He should actually sing those 3 words as it is in the song. Gone home out loud. Out loud.
Out loud.
Out loud. Come on, Alfie, quick. Come on. I'm listening. I can't sing it because I'm tone deaf.
Your hearing is so bad.
No one else heard it. You're a spoil sport. In the Navy.
There we go.
There you go. That was well done, Alfie. Bit
Oh,
sharp.
that's interesting. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you everybody so very, very much. We will be choosing some winners for our kits to go out, or our stamps rather.
We actually